Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another episode of Nerd Talk, episode 79 to be exact. And I'm here with my awesome co-host, Tyler, aka Mind of a Nerd. What's going on, buddy?
Nothing. I worked earlier today. Went to go see my little brothers. Came home, relaxed, ready to go.
Awesome. Also here with my buddy AJ Reacts 2. What's going on?
What is up? I worked also earlier in the day. Tried to catch up with some Star Wars Rebels. And I'm ready for the stream.
Awesome. Also here with Kevin. What's going on, Kevin?
Going good. Just got back from a long vacation and good to be back.
My man got some sun.
Yeah. Some good sun. That Florida sun. What, you was in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Which one? Oh yeah, you went to Orlando, right? Did you just went to Disney World? You didn't go to
I spent a good portion at the beach at the coast of Florida, so I stayed there for a little bit, then I went to Orlando for Disney Universal, so kind of a mix of everything. So
nice. That's a way to spend the summer, man, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. I know I had a decent day. Also, I worked as well. I made a Blu-ray hunt video. If you guys have not checked it out, go ahead and check it out. Which actually would brings into our first topic. I'm switching it up today just for today because we have actually a physical media topic. So I'm just going ahead and throw out, and we're just going to throw out and talk about the Blu-ray collection thing, so we can go ahead and get into the topics and show off what we got today or recently. I know AJ just made a video. I don't know if he wants to show anything off since he just made a video.
I think I showed everything that I had in the video on Nerd Talk already.
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go first since I only got 3 titles. If you guys didn't watch my Blu-ray hunt video, I'm gonna show them off right now. I picked up Defiance with Daniel Craig. It was only $1. So I said, okay, fuck it. I picked up The English Patient as well. It has Ray Fiennes in it. It was only $1.
Who's
and then
who's the lady in that?
Juliet Bencoli. Hopefully I'm saying her last name right. But
I don't think I
it's also got Kristen Scott Thomas and Willem Dafoe. I just saw it because it's also as a Best Picture winner, so that's why I picked it up too. Also, obviously, the biggest title for me, I picked up The Nightmare Before Christmas. Had to get this on 4K. It was definitely on one of the top of my list for the 4Ks I wanted in my collection, and I'm very happy to have it. I can't wait to watch it. Most likely, I will be reviewing it. So, yeah, that's everything recently I picked up. Tyler, you want to go ahead?
Sure. I'm not gonna show everything I've gotten recently because I've gotten a lot of stuff. Recently, I've been to Book Off twice in the span of 2 weeks, and other places twice in the span of 2 weeks. But I found Legend of the Guardians, the as labeled the stupid owl movie directed by Zack Snyder. But I needed this because this is the only Zack Snyder movie that has a physical that I don't have, and I'm planning on doing a Zack Snyder review series in December. And then these I'll show in bunches because they're basically 3 franchises I completed. So the first one is basically the Exorcist sequels. I got Exorcist 2, which came with a slip, which surprised the hell out of me.
Scream Factory too. Wow.
It's always the shitty movies that get slip covers from Scream Factory because I got Sleepwalkers. As much as I love that movie for how atrocious it is, I got that movie with a slip, but I didn't get Trick or Treat with a slip.
Because it's still sitting there. That's why. That's one that didn't sell out.
But I do like this slip, and I like that it actually has alternate artwork from. Wow, what a concept, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't have to pay $30 for it. I got that, and then Exorcist 3. This has no alternate artwork, but
right.
Exorcist the Beginning. For those who don't know, this is one of 2 versions of this movie. This movie has a very weird history, but
it only came with 1 version.
Yeah. But this is one of 2 versions that exist. The other one does not have a Blu-ray, so whatever.
Probably has a DVD though.
It does. The next franchise that I got the sequels for was Final Destination.
Nice.
I'm happy that I have them like this because I love
Individually.
posters, and
Yeah.
For those who don't know, when I complete franchises, I like to have them individually, not in a big stupid clamshell box. So
or even the 4 movie pack. I don't like that either. Like
Yeah.
the 4
So-
favorites thing. I don't like that either.
So I'm happy to have these separately. I really like this franchise, even this one, which is fucking awful. I love
atrocious.
it. It's hilarious.
Is that the one
And-
where the guy gets stuck in the pool and his whole like his
Yes.
ass? Yeah. Oh my god. Fuck
Yes.
that movie.
That's
and then
the race car one, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
the opening is cool, even though it's goofy as shit. I like the concept more than the execution of it. But
Right.
whatever.
Bro, I
And
saw
then-
that at the barbershop. Just that opening when I was a kid scared the crap out of me. I said I'm never going to no races, no nothing.
Fun fact: that movie, the race car sequence, has a Shinedown song in it, which is
No,
hilarious.
for real.
Yeah, it does.
Nice. Nice.
And then the last franchise I got the sequels for was Insidious. I mainly wanted this one because I love this one. I hate this one, and I still have not seen this one. So
The Last Key is not that bad. It's
it's
not better than 3 though. So
I guess I gotta get Red Door when it comes out.
yeah.
Yippee. But yeah,
That's a Black
that's
Friday
just
buy.
some of the
Yes.
stuff that I got. I meant to include Fast X in there, but I forgot.
But yeah, so yeah, I just thought it wouldn't go ahead and just got that out the way because the next topic we got, because I know Kevin don't have any physical media because he doesn't buy any physical media, and like I said, AJ showed everything off already. So because our next topic is dealing with physical media, it's just been announced that we have some Disney Plus shows are getting released, not just on Blu-ray, on 4K, you guys. So we have WandaVision, Loki, Mandalorian seasons 1 and 2. Am I missing it? Or is those only
Falcon
four?
and
Falcon
Winter
Winter
Soldier.
Falcon and Winter Soldier has been
Yeah,
announced as
it's
well.
But they didn't
But-
release the thing
The
yet.
artwork.
Yeah,
Okay.
the artwork. Oh, did they release a day?
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think
I know
so.
this is all in October though, right? No,
No.
November.
One is
Here, I'll pull it up right now.
I think one is in November.
Share
So it's in
screen.
October.
Now I didn't also see it. Was it did they just announce that they're only getting steelbooks, right?
No, they didn't
Are they
say
getting
that. It's possible that we're getting slips for them.
So we can see this, right? We can see this.
No, I can't.
No.
You can't
Click
see?
on it.
Oh, duh. There we
No,
go.
so click on it.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So this is the steelbook for Loki. I love this.
Yes, the inside artwork.
Fire.
Dope.
I love I didn't mention it. The back is fantastic. Got
Yes.
Miss Minutes
mentioned-
over
Look like we get some cards in there
You
too.
mentioned that
Yep.
all the Disney Plus artwork is kind of matching on the front.
Yeah.
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 So then you got WandaVision. This
I want
isn't
that.
as good as Loki's, but I do really like it.
I want it.
I love this inside image. I love the discs too.
Yeah.
the discs are
Um,
awesome. It
and
comes
then
with some cards
These
and
are my
photos.
personal favorite. I'll show
Yes.
season 1 first, but man, I love these Mandalorian steelbooks.
The inside looks really good.
Bro.
Yes.
I adore the
Fantastic.
fuck out of these steelbooks. I don't love the inside of this one because it's like literally just a picture from one of the episodes, but I love this back image.
The first one is too.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least this looks like art. This
Mm.
doesn't really look like that. It literally just looks like a
A
picture.
photo. It looks like a photo, yeah.
At least this kind of looks like a sketch or something.
It does look like
Nah.
more of a image though.
I think it's because
it's the lighting.
first one looks more like it's more cut.
Mm.
Like it looks more fit to image.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
yeah,
other
that
one's more
shot-
cut.
that shot is really nice from that first episode, though.
yeah, for sure. Oh,
But
this, they look
I
amazing though.
personally I
Mhm.
like the Mando
And
steelbooks
the
more
second
than the Marvel ones, but
Loki looks the best to me.
I think Loki looks better than all of them.
It's the colors. That's what it
That
is.
color is so
Yeah.
fire.
and
I'm just
I
ready to see
really
whether or not they're gonna be
appreciate-
matte or gloss.
I
Yeah.
think they're gonna be matte. They look matte to me, but I don't know. What I appreciate is this right here. The fact that the shows with
number.
multiple seasons have the numbers on them. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Because now they feel like they're gonna be together. Like you could sit them next to each other and they're gonna match.
And the dates are right here.
Yeah,
Loki
consistency.
season 1 is going to be the first one on the 26th of September next month, and then WandaVision comes out right after Thanksgiving, and then Mando season 1 and 2 come out in December.
Yes, thank God that they're splitting them and they're all not like
one day.
Yeah, like all one day. Like, and they're all
both Mandalorians are coming out the same day.
Because each of them probably gonna be like 45, 50.
Yeah, especially with Disney. And these are shows; these aren't just movies. So
exactly.
They look fantastic though. When I saw this, I said, "Wait, what? Like, bruh."
When he announced it, I can't trust shit this guy says because
he's about this father.
Yeah,
no, but then once I seen Ken from Mid-Level Media and also
Media
Films at Home posted it. I'm like, they're all got to be having the same
Blu-ray
source.
too.
Yeah, they all got to have the same source. So
no, I still wasn't trusting it. I once I officially got confirmation, I was like, okay. Because that happens to me all the time. I see something coming out and I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait. Oh no, it's England only. Australia only.
Yeah, you got to import it. Which I'm glad that this is not the case. Because this does feel like this will be some imported stuff.
WandaVision had something like that, a steelbook like that, but it didn't have discs in it. And it was overseas. I don't understand what kind of sense that makes, but...
Somebody wanted a steelbook for it.
Basically, Disney being like, well, we won't give it to you physically, but we'll give you the case. Choke on that. Give me $30 for it.
Right.
And also, did they announce that this is going to be international? Like, this is going to be...
Yeah,
it's weird because they stopped doing physical media in Australia. So it's like, are they going to get this as well?
No,
like,
they're not getting that, bro.
So y'all can't say it's international if that they don't get any.
International, except Australia.
Except Australia. What did Australia do to Disney? Goodness gracious. They must have closed one of their parks.
All our Australian fans that can't enjoy these.
Oi!
Yeah, I'm so sorry for you guys. That is terrible. Somebody commented on my videos like, oh my God, they stopped. Oh, this was actually in Brazil or South America. And they said they completely stopped physical media just entirely, not just Disney, but there's no physical media in that area where he lives. And I was like, man, that's just so sad to hear that, certain places just stop selling and putting out physical media in those areas. I just can't believe that. I just can imagine going in. Like, I feel bad when people say they Best Buys don't have any more physical media. I'm like, wait, what? Your Best Buy don't have fucking physical disc anymore? That Best Buy will be banned from me. But yeah, do you guys got any more thoughts on the Disney Plus shows getting releases? Now, do you guys think is this gonna lead into more shows getting releases?
I mean, truthfully,
they're probably going with the more popular ones.
That's all I care about. All I care about is Moon Knight because me dropping $30 on a steelbook for She-Hulk, Hawkeye also, Secret
depends on what the designs are like, man.
See, and for someone like me that I collect all the fucking steelbooks from Marvel, it's like
you're gonna get all.
I'm kind of like fucked in the ass at the end of the day. Like, I'm kind of like stuck where it's like I didn't really enjoy Secret Invasion, but like, damn, do I gotta buy the steelbook? Like,
gotta buy the steelbook.
Like,
complete the collection, bro.
I don't want to do that, bro. Especially for Hawkeye and She-Hulk. Nah, bro. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. But like I said, I kind of hope they do get clam shells too, though, as well, or like at least like actual, not just steelbook casing, because not everyone collects steelbooks.
That's true, and I really want to see what those slips look like if they get them.
Right.
Because I might just settle for that.
It might just be standard photo or standard posters that we always.
I don't want them getting slips. I'm sorry, because WandaVision's posters are so fire. I already know that slip is going to be raw, and I'm gonna have to double dip, and I'm not double dipping on this.
They're gonna. I feel like they're gonna release them on standard because of that fact that not everyone collects steelbooks. I don't think they're just making these specifically for, us. Like they have to appeal to everyone.
And the thing about steelbooks is they sell out, and for people that are not purchasing physical media in 2023, that might suck. So I hope they get slips.
Yeah, for sure.
For that reason.
For sure. I kind of hope, at least let's see what the Falcon Winter Soldier looks like. Falcon Winter Soldier Steelbook looks like. I'm really excited to see what that one looks like.
Me too.
Because like I said, we haven't gotten an image for it, and you know it's coming. Most likely that'll be in 2024, since we know they're spaced out the way they are. But yeah, I'm very excited about this. Like I said, just here's hoping that they're gonna release some more Disney Plus stuff on physical, So yeah, you guys got any more thoughts on this topic?
No, Hocus Pocus 2 on Steelbook. Let's go.
I'll buy Hocus Pocus 2
I know you would.
Blu-ray.
I know you
Not
would.
on Steelbook. I'll buy it on Blu-ray though. I actually enjoyed Hocus Pocus 2.
Getting that mug on 4K, bro.
Hey,
Stop playing.
The reason why I would get it on 4K because I have the first one on 4K.
Yeah, the first one on 4K, right? Exactly.
I gotta have them next to
go
each
ahead.
other. So,
Yo, this is opening the floodgates for you, bro.
For him, bro.
Yeah, all of y'all.
If I wake up to the news that they're doing like a Steelbook for High School Musical, bro.
High School Musical little series is gonna get
it's getting
4K Steelbook.
I would lose my mind.
They need to release the first 2 movies on 4K.
Knowing them, they're gonna
First 3
release
movies.
4. They're gonna release 4 fucking Steelbooks for all 4 seasons, and I'm gonna have to drop like $300.
Yes, sir.
Save up.
Right. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next topics. More Disney related topics. We have Tangled remake is in the
Another one?
Obviously, we're talking about a live action remake for this movie. Disney, I get it. The movie made a lot of money. It's still talked about today. I really don't think it's talked about enough. I actually like Tangled more than Frozen, but
because it's better
by a lot.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't get said enough. But why is this happening?
What doesn't get said enough is that Frozen sucks.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't think it sucks. I just think it's
sucks is a strong
overrated.
word.
I just feel like it's highly overrated.
No, it
like
sucks. It's a bad.
It's not bad. Come on, son.
Sucks is a strong word.
That movie sucks. I'm sorry.
Overrated, probably a more accurate term.
Yeah, it's definitely overrated for sure. But
I'm not a fan, but it's fine, I guess.
Y'all could have that. I'll watch Frozen 2.
I would rather watch Frozen 2, honestly.
I'd rather not watch any of the Frozen movies.
Pretty much. But Frozen 2 is kind of it gets overlooked. It's not terrible.
Yeah,
I like it.
But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on this? I really don't want this to happen. I'm tired of all these live action remakes. Like next Frozen will be in talks next. That's the next one after this. Clearly,
I'm kind of surprised that it wasn't Frozen to begin with.
But this came out. This came out before Frozen.
You got to tread careful water with Frozen.
They already announced Moana, bro. So
you're right though.
I'm not surprised.
Moana has only one reason why it's getting a live action remake so soon. So exactly that's the only reason why.
I really don't care about this. Like I said, like the previous times we talked about this, I'm just numb to these fucking idiots. I just really am. I'm so tired of hearing about these fucking remakes. The one I was actually kind of interested in was Snow White, and my interest has totally dwindled because Rachel Zegler can't keep her mouth shut.
What is going on?
Rachel Zegler is.
I'm convinced. I know she came on and said it, but I'm convinced like she never actually saw the movie. The way she said she did.
Yeah, the way she's talking about it. It sounds like she's heard about the movie from word of mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know. But sit down
and watch the fucking movie. The fuck?
I don't know.
To be in a remake of it. Like
calling Prince Charming a stalker was basically the movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro, it's Prince Charming's fault that he stumbled upon your dead corpse in the woods. Spoiler alert for Snow White. For anyone who hasn't seen Snow White.
The movie is almost 100 years old.
I haven't seen it.
That's like literally
years. Get over it.
I got
100 years to watch this movie.
Yep.
That's literally the last 2 minutes of the movie. It doesn't matter.
I also
but Tangled, I mean, apparently they want Florence Pugh as Rapunzel. I personally don't see that. I think she's too old. That's just me, and I'm not saying Florence Pugh is old. I'm just saying I don't see her as Rapunzel. And then apparently Zachary Levi today was like, "Oh, I want to be Flynn again." It's like
no.
Kevin didn't even hesitate.
No.
Oh shoot!
I love him as Shazam, but no.
I love him in the first Shazam. I don't know. This isn't something worth getting upset about. I don't care about this. There's so many elements of the original Tangled that I don't see working in live action. I don't see Rapunzel's look working in live action. I don't see the lizard working in live action. I don't see the horse, who I love. I love that horse. I don't see him working in live action. You know, there's so much they do with him in animation, and I already see them stripping it all away from him in animation and live action.
Yeah.
They're gonna do the same thing they do with the Lion King, just make him hyper realistic.
Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Put care in it.
I don't know, Tyler. Though you've been liking the live action Disney movies, though. You like Peter Pan and Wendy. You liked Little Mermaid. Yeah. So
yeah,
we'll
Mermaid,
put care in it. That's all I ask.
Little Mermaid wasn't bad. I could definitely
it wasn't
say that. It wasn't that bad though. So I mean, my only thing is like when they start getting into the 3D joints, like the 3D movies, you know, like it was different when he was touching the 2D stuff. Now you're getting into the 3D stuff where it's like, do I really want to see the 3D stuff being in live action? Like these movies are beautifully made. By the way, the animation already is beautiful enough. What more can you guys do to it? Like,
it's true.
I don't know, man. I just don't get it. Like, just and it's weird because we say, oh yeah, give us new stories, and then you know certain movies like fucking Strange World don't fucking make money in the box office. Like, I don't know, man, and it's weird. Like, I don't know, man. It's making me upset. That's all I have to say. It just makes me upset that we just keep getting the same stories, same things remade over and over and over again. But then certain things that are new and fresh don't really get the recognition. But it is what it is. Yeah. You know, we just have to deal with it. Like I said, I agree with you, Tyler. I think we need a unknown to be Rapunzel. Give me a new face. Like, if you guys are going to remake this stuff, don't bring in people that are established in the game. Bring someone new into this role. Like, bring us some new faces. You guys are going to do this.
Well, they tried that with Rachel Zegler, but that tactic clearly is gone now.
That's not their fault.
Nah, yeah, I don't believe that's their
definitely
fault,
not their fault.
Imagine trying to promote a live action.
They cast her in the attention of because she's a fresh face. Yeah. But
I didn't care that she was Snow White, but the comments is crazy.
Neither did I.
Yeah, I didn't mind.
Imagine imagine telling Rachel Zegler, go promote this movie, and then the first thing that comes out of her mouth says the original sucks.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
only watched it once as a kid.
Snow White definitely doesn't suck though.
What's up with those whack Snow White?
It definitely doesn't suck though.
It's not 1937 anymore.
Yeah, we can't save dwarves anymore.
Yeah,
the dwarves aren't even dwarves anymore.
Right? You know? Call them little people.
Gotta be, politically correct.
They're not even little people.
They put her in West Side Story, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, she was fantastic." I thought she was fucking overrated. She was okay, but everyone was like, "Oh my god, Rachel Zegler, she was the fucking beaming ray of sunlight in that movie." I was like, okay. I guess Disney saw that and they were like, well, let's get her in Snow White. Snow White doesn't even have any songs in it. It has one song in it and she doesn't sing it. It's the best part of the movie. She was good at Fury of the Gods. But I mean, I don't know. These remakes, every time one of them comes around, I'm just like, I don't care. I guess when it comes down to it, it comes down to the final product because I shit all over Little Mermaid for 6 months and it ended up being really good. Which I mean, I'm not mad about.
That's why you gotta give it.
I just wanted to look at Haley Bailey. That's all I wanted to watch it. I didn't care about nothing else. I just wanted to look at her. That's all that I cared about. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish her sister wasn't in it. Her sister should have came.
At least
shit
he being honest.
Chloe should have came in that shit too.
We appreciate the honesty here.
But that's all we got on this topic. Let's go ahead and move on to some decent shit. Finally, the good stuff to talk about.
Yes,
Scott
sir.
Pilgrim anime. The teaser has just been released, a 1-minute teaser, and it looks really good. It looks really good. Actually, I would watch this actually, and I'm not a huge anime fan, but I would definitely watch this. I just think it's awesome that the original cast of the film is all voicing the characters. Now, are they doing the thing where they're actually like taking the audio from the movie and putting it in the show? Okay, this is all fresh.
Yeah,
okay,
it's all
good.
new.
Good. Because I was scared. Because I'm like, hold on, are they saying that they are here to do the cast, or is this something that like they just took the dialogue and put it into the show?
Yeah, they're actually in the booth.
Good. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm very excited about. It made me want to go back and watch the movie. Actually, knowing all the cast is in the show. I haven't watched the 4K yet, which I heard the 4K is not very good, but it is what it is.
It's very fine.
Do you have the 4K?
Yes,
you own it.
I bought the slipcover.
I love that slip.
Yeah, I saw the steelbook. I could have got the steelbook, but I said no, I'm gonna get the slip instead. But yeah. What are you guys' thoughts on the trailer? I thought the trailer was fun.
It looks fantastic visually.
Yeah, animation.
My one, I guess, hope is that they really touch on things that were not in the movie. I don't know how long this is going to be, but there are things in the manga or novel that were definitely not touched on. For instance, Knives' dad. I need to see Knives' dad. Because for those who don't know, Knives' dad is probably one of the most hilarious parts of Scott Pilgrim's story. It's genuinely hilarious what they get into with his dad. With her dad. I need to see that. Because that is basically, it explains how Knives can kick ass the way she does at the end. And when you find out, you're like, what? Wow. Okay. It's funny. But I want to see a lot of stuff that wasn't explored in the manga stuff.
We most likely will, because they have a lot more time to flesh things out. See, a movie, when you only got, how long is Scott Pilgrim? Under 2 hours, just about 2 hours. Like, you don't have really that much to, show in a 2 hour long runtime. Now, you got let's say 6 to 7 episodes. You got a decent amount of time to show things, so you might get your wish on that one.
Scott Pilgrim was only like, I think 6 volumes. So it's not very long. I feel like the movie covered most of it. There are like some things here and there that are not in the movie. But I read the manga like maybe a year ago, and I really enjoyed it. And I was surprised how well the movie adapted, what was happening. And I feel like with this show, they can just do it even better. Like, they have more time to work with it. So
yeah.
And also using animation.
Yeah.
I think the animation really helps as well.
Yeah. And it looks like the illustrations from the manga.
It really does.
So,
I'm so happy about that. My thing is, are they going to keep the pop culture references?
Depends on what they got the rights for, I guess. That's the thing too. I guess what they got the rights to show at this point.
That's
whatever
my
Universal Universal can,
or whatever show. Netflix can show.
Whatever
it is on Netflix, like whatever Netflix can pay for.
I'm gonna see a fucking Stranger Things reference.
Yep, every Netflix property they own is gonna be a reference.
Now I know
Wednesday.
I know the main characters. I know the main characters are coming back, but I wonder if like Chris Evans is coming back, if Brie Larson is coming back.
Yeah,
their name was in the cast.
Confirmed.
Their names are actually shown. I paused it to look at all the names, and yeah, they're all there. Which I was very surprised. That's what made me really more intrigued that everybody was basically in the cast list. But yeah, Kevin, what are your thoughts?
The animation looks great. I had to figure out what's a point of reference of the studio that produced this. And apparently they did some Visions episodes. They did one anime I never watched. But the animation looks really good. I very much love it, and it looks. Honestly, I thought it was another studio that did it. Trigger. I thought it was them because it looked a lot like it. I don't know if AJ and Tyler you can see what I'm saying with that, but the animation looks really good. Other than that, I don't really got much to say. I watched the movie a long time ago, and that's the only time I've seen it. So,
oh yeah,
I
can't rewatch it.
I'm not the biggest fan of the property.
Oh, you're not
not like you guys. I like the movie, but it's been I only watched it at one time.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I like the movie, but I'm not a huge fan.
You done it now. I'm not talking to you for that.
You done it now. Double done. Kevin, I would suggest you read the novel because I know you read manga, so I feel like you should read the novel. I think you would maybe appreciate it more.
I think I have the first 3. I bought like a big book, and it has like I think the first 3 volumes in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. Do what they can.
All right. Yeah, it comes out in November, so it looks like the end of the year. We got some stuff to talk about for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic, which Tyler is very excited to talk about, and that is the new Zack Snyder film. Rebel Moon. This is not a teaser. This is actually a trailer. This trailer is almost 4 minutes long. I don't know why I put teaser, but this shit was a trailer.
They said it was a teaser.
Yeah, you said it was a
teaser. They said it was a teaser, but
this
it's a trailer.
A monster trailer. You thought he was working in this trailer like he was working for Warner Brothers for this motherfucker. Goodness gracious. But all jokes aside, this trailer looks fucking fantastico. The visuals, you can definitely tell Zack Snyder directed it for sure. He got his typical slow-mo, the heightened action, the color grading, the way he uses the color grading, just, movie looks fantastic. It gives me Dune vibes just a little bit, more fantastical than Dune, but it gives me those type of vibes. But it looks great. I really like the way it looks. I'm just intrigued. We obviously got at the end of the trailer, it's going to be a part 1, part 2, kind of like Dune. It's funny. Yeah, I thought this movie was very intriguing. I don't know anything about it, so I'm going to keep going in blind. Probably not going to watch anything else besides, I saw the trailer. I'm probably not going to watch anything else that comes from this movie. I just want to watch it, fresh. So yeah. Tyler, go ahead. Go take it away.
It's hilarious that we said it looks like Dune. My comparison is that it looks like Dune in Star Wars, which is hilarious because Dune is what inspired Star Wars.
Right.
But everyone was like, "Oh, Zack Snyder! Zack Snyder's making a new movie. Zack Snyder, what the hack that made those DC movies that turned DC into the worst fan base humanly possible? Yeah, that guy. Okay, whatever. I was one of the only ones other than John who was like, bro, Zack Snyder is making a fucking new movie. What is wrong with you, bro? Stop shitting all over it. It is Zack Snyder making a original sci-fi movie. Well, it's based on a book, but original nonetheless. And everyone was like, "Oh man, screw that Zack Snyder thing. I don't give a shit about that." Where y'all at now, bro? Where y'all at right now, bro? I ain't seen none of that negativity today. All I saw was, "Oh man, this shit looks amazing." Where was y'all a year ago when they were talking about this, bro? I don't want to hear none of that now. This movie looks absolutely fucking fantastic. This is probably the best trailer I've seen since the teaser for Dune Part 2. This movie looks absolutely fantastic. And mind you, the trailer was 3.5 minutes. I don't feel like it gave away a single thing.
No.
Other than visuals.
Yeah, that's really it. It didn't really give up that much of the story.
Then you'll have the geeks. "Oh, well, the trailer didn't give anything away. It was just showing off the visuals for 3.5 minutes." That's what a teaser is, you fucking Nimrod. Mm-hmm. I'm not mad about that at all. I'm not mad that they didn't really give away the story. They just gave away hints. And I'm very happy the fact that this is going to be a 2-part movie. I'm not mad about that at all.
Yeah.
I'm very much. I've been looking forward to this movie basically since it was announced. Ever since they announced, oh, Ray Fisher's gonna be in it, I was hyped. Ever since they kept announcing and showing off the concept art and all this stuff, I was hyped. And then they even announced today that they're doing a video game that's gonna be set after these two movies. I hope that it's an actual video game and not just a like tabletop RPG game. That's fucking retarded. I don't want that. But I want it to be like an actual game if that's the case. But this movie looks absolutely fucking fantastic. I can't wait. I'm gonna be the first one clicking. I might, if this movie comes out at a time when I'm not in school, I might stay up till 3 a.m. to watch this. I cannot wait.
The date is December, right?
14th, I think, something like that.
Okay.
Let me see, because I have it in my calendar.
I thought it was either
not the movie coming out, but for me to review it. The 22nd. So I might be out of school by then. So shit.
Yeah, you'll be out of school by then.
I just might. But yeah, this looks absolutely fantastic, and I'm hoping that Zack Snyder finally shuts these people up that have been bad-mouthing him since 2021.
Yeah, for sure. AJ, take it away. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. And I watched it a couple times actually. I absolutely loved the trailer. It looked like it had a vision. Zack Snyder's visuals here are outstanding. And then we get this announcement for part 2. And I don't know, I'm not like completely against it, but I always have a thing in my mind when somebody announces a sequel before we get the first of, you know, what it is. Like they did that with the Lord of the Rings show. They're kind of doing that with the Harry Potter series that's coming out. Like, and it's just kind of like, well, let's make sure the first one's good. That trailer was dope, but let's make sure the first one's good before we start like announcing stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm pumped for the movie. It looks really good. Like y'all said, like a more intergalactic version of Dune. And I'm
not Doom.
Not Doom. Dune. Yeah, it looks great. And I think it's my number one trailer of 2023. I think it is. I loved it. I'm excited for it.
Cause I'm thinking about. It's funny. I'm thinking about Dune, the first trailer.
Yeah, that Dune trailer was great.
But yeah, this might.
I don't know.
Have to overtake it. This might overtake that trailer.
I think my number one was Killer of the Flower Moon. That was my number one of the year, and then this one I think is taking that top spot.
And then the final trailer for John Wick Chapter 4.
Yeah,
has been in my head. Yeah. I still watch that trailer. You got yourself a gun. That trailer is awesome. I love that trailer.
Kevin.
Yeah. I had a different thought. Yeah, I did. I had a different comparison thought with you guys. You guys mentioned Dune, Star Wars. I got the same vibes of like Creator in this, where I didn't get a whole lot from it, like a lot of story, but it feels like one of those political dramas, not dramas, but like, you guys know what I mean. But it's kind of like post-apocalyptic. You're not sure what's going on, sci-fi. But it felt very political in terms of what they were showing. So the trailer looks awesome. I had a different reaction to when it was first announced because the Zack Snyder fans ruined any kind of excitement for this movie for me. I did not care for it. So you know, the trailer looks great. I can't wait for it. Announcing it as a part 1 and part 2 is very bold to come out and say it. I do hope for their sake that part 1 is more of a ending, you know, not like a not like an Across the Spider-Verse situation where it ends in the middle of its story. I wish it has a conclusion.
Fast X.
2023 is going to be known as the year of part 1s.
Yes. Yeah, we got what, 3 of them this year?
Yeah, Spider-Verse, Mission Impossible, Fast X, and now this.
Yeah, now we're going
Impossible,
4. Yeah, I mean we got 3 so far. It's crazy to think that, but yeah.
But yeah, I really like the trailer. Zack Snyder, he's a good director. I'm not gonna take anything away from it. I'll take everything away from his fans, but yeah, that trailer looks great. Can't wait to see it, and I'll make sure to be off Twitter because the discourse on there is gonna be crazy once that movie drops.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna say I'm not, but I am mixed. I'm like 50-50 on Zack Snyder as a director. I like half of his movies, and some of them I find kind of overrated. 300 was kind of overrated. Watchmen is good, but a little overrated as well. So I don't know. I hope this is great.
Is Watchmen overrated? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not saying
good.
I haven't seen it. I'm just saying, people. I don't really see people talking about that.
Watchmen, it's not to me. I don't think it's overrated. I think it's damn near almost a masterpiece. It's just it's a certain taste though. Watchmen is a taste. You got to have that feel and that mood to watch it. It's not something you definitely not gonna pop on. It's not something you gonna watch like, oh, I want to watch Watchmen. No, it's not that type of movie. It visually is stunning. You can never worry about Zack Snyder's visuals. It's all the movie's gonna look good.
Yeah, I was saying this in the chat. It's a crime that this movie is not going to theaters, man.
Yeah.
From that trailer, like I was like, I want to see this in the theater.
What pisses me off is that they're gonna.
I hope it gets
in theaters.
A
limited theater,
something like that. I forgot what other Netflix movie
Knives
had
Out.
that.
Knives Out last year.
Yeah,
I would definitely go see this in the theater.
I really hope that they work something out to where they
shit. You know what? Fuck it. Do the same thing that they did with they're doing with the Napoleon movie. That
what
it's
are they
going
doing?
coming out. It's coming out on Apple TV Plus, but I think like before that or like a week before that, they're releasing IMAX in theaters. So I hope they do the same thing. Just like a good, give me a weekend to one session.
They did that with Glass Onion. They did the same.
Yeah, they did that with Glass Onion. Didn't Tick Boom hit some theaters too?
Yeah, they had to get the Oscar recognition. You have to hit theaters in New York and LA in order to get submitted to the Oscars. So they had no choice. If they wanted to get that Oscar contention, they had to put it in theaters.
Right. I'm more positive on Zack Snyder than negative. I think the only movie from him I don't really care for is Army of the Dead. I actually really don't like that movie. But Dawn of the Dead, I love. That's my favorite zombie movie. His DC trilogy, I love all 3.
Love is a strong word for me.
I do love it. 300, I really like. I haven't seen
Legend of the Guardians. Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen that, and I haven't seen Sucker Punch yet.
Okay. So, Sucker Punch is a movie as well. So good luck. Good luck.
Sucker Punch is a movie.
It's like I said, it looked good, but that's all I can say about that one. I mean, I bought it on Blu-ray, so I can't say shit about it.
I'm not a fan of Dawn of the Dead.
So yeah, I got Dawn of the Dead. I like Dawn of the Dead, but it's definitely not my top for sure. So yeah, you guys got any more thoughts on the trailer?
No.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. And we're talking about more sequel talks, more stuff being in the works. We got a sequel to Talk to Me in the works. I guess all you guys have seen Talk to Me. You guys can talk about this because I've not seen the movie.
I think just me and Tyler seen it.
Okay, so you guys can take it away. I have no thoughts because I haven't seen the movie.
I mean, it's not a whole lot to say, I don't think. But
I called it when I left the theater. I said I would be floored if we don't get more of these, whether it's a prequel or a sequel. They're definitely going to. And then they announced that, oh yeah, they had a prequel based off the opening 10 minutes already filmed and ready to go. I said, I fucking told everybody. And what happened?
Wait, so it's not a sequel?
No, this is a sequel, but they already did the prequel already.
So it's gonna be a trilogy.
Yes. And
so
I called that.
I guess it's an X situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
A24 is getting into the trilogy game.
And I called that, and I'm not mad about that. For those who have not seen Talk to Me, please do so. this is one of the best horror movies of the year, without question. It was.
It's my favorite horror movie of the year.
It's not my favorite, but it's definitely the scariest. I'll tell you that right now. It was definitely the scariest one.
Coming out on Blu-ray soon, isn't it? They not is a new release date been announced for it yet? I know we got images and stuff, but has that release date been announced yet?
I think it was October, and they did announce it's getting a 4K. Thank everything holy.
I'll probably be buying it on 4K.
Yeah, this movie was fantastic. So them saying, yeah, we're gonna do a prequel and we're gonna do a sequel. I'm more interested in the prequel than the sequel, but I'm glad that they're moving forward with it because there's a lot of potential. You can now. Do I think there's gonna be a sequel with these characters? No. I think it's going to be an anthology thing, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an anthology.
But yeah, I'm pumped. You know, I definitely want to see more of this, and honestly, the possibilities are endless. You know.
Yeah. Go ahead, AJ.
I really enjoyed Talk to Me. Like I said, it's my #1 horror film of the year. With more stories, I really hope they're able to venture out and make things more interesting because this concept of a film works for one movie, but I don't know how well it's gonna do with a trilogy. It's it's like kind of basic in the best way for an initial film. But I just kind of worry that it's gonna get stale.
Because I feel like how more creative can they get with this?
With the concept we have here. But I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Pretty much anything A24, I'm down to watch. Not that musical that's coming out, but anything else, I'm down. Bro, you not ready? You not ready? You're not ready for that.
And the trailer in the chat.
The trailer is in the trailer.
I mean, I might have seen it. I don't remember.
No, you ain't seen it. You definitely will know if you've seen it.
Because you're gonna be like, what? I saw the trailer for Priscilla, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, Priscilla looks pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of Sofia Coppola though, so I don't know. But I mean, it's A24. I have faith in them. With that, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna send you this trailer.
Anyway, I can see that movie ended up being like Spencer, which
I
hope it's not like Spencer because I did not care for that movie. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this. You know, A24 seems to when they've got something, it looks like they're gonna stick with it. I'm still waiting on my fucking Maxine. Give it to me now.
Yeah, when is that gonna get?
Bro, they're taking too long.
A release date.
Jesus. They don't have a release date.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Where's my release date for that? I need.
They announced that cast, and they were like, "No, we're keeping it under wraps." Nah, bro, you can't tell me. You can't tell me. X. You can't tell me that Giancarlo Esposito is gonna be in the A24 movie and not give me a trailer, bro. You can't do that, bro. I should be ashamed of yourselves for doing that.
You gonna wait? Ty West was like, "Nah, y'all gonna wait for this one. Y'all gonna get these first."
We released two movies in the same year, and we're gonna not release another one for probably now about to be 2 years.
Probably 2026.
We'll
get Maxine.
Now, yeah, because of
it's gonna be Avatar, bro.
Then the strike happened. So that probably didn't help either.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. It's funny. I was talking to my boss about the movie too. He was asking me, "Did I see it?" I'm like, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't been to the theater. But I do want to see it. Like I said, I know the Blu-ray, the 4K is coming out soon, so I'll probably just buy it on 4K. Hopefully it's not like an exclusive type situation like how Bodies was. Hopefully it's available in all stores or whatever when it comes to 4K and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's just like you said, A24, just if they got something, they know it's working, just go ahead and make it work. Just be creative with it and make it make sense, I guess you could say. Don't just be throwing shit at the screen just because it makes money. Like, make it make sense. If you guys don't have anything else to go on, we can move on to the next topic. You guys anything else to say? All right, let's go ahead and move on to our main topic of the day. And it is about Blue Beetle, the spoiler talk. So if you guys have not seen Blue Beetle, hit the like button. Please subscribe. Leave. Come back. Go watch the movie and come back. Because we're about to talk about spoilers. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, is it really spoilery? Now that I'm thinking about it, but
exactly.
we're going to talk about some of our favorite scenes in depth. So that's the goal of this part of the show.
If you care about
Blue Beetle, go ahead and leave. Go see the movie and come back. So yeah, who wants to start?
You can start.
You guys want to just go straight for post credit scenes at this point? But yeah,
I heard I forgot the post credit scene.
Yeah,
Henry Cavill showed up again.
But yeah, what were your guys' initial thoughts though? I read a little bit of AJ's review. Same with you, Tyler. But what were you? Let the audience know what were your guys' initial thoughts.
My second viewing of this movie was not beneficial because I was so tired yesterday. I had to wake up so early, do some things before I went, and I was fucking out of it all day yesterday. So this viewing I didn't like the movie less, but I was just like fucking tired. And this isn't the first time.
Did your star rating go down?
No, it didn't. But this isn't the first time this happened. This happened when I went to go see John Wick with my dad again. I was like, I was falling asleep during that movie when I saw it the second time because I was just like, I'm fucking tired. But I really enjoyed this. You know, it didn't really wow me. I mean, I guess it surprised me because I really wasn't expecting much, but I really liked it a lot. I thought the cast all brought it, and I thought it was just really fun, and it was a nice way to end the summer, truth be told. This year has been really, really good for movies, and it, I guess, kept the streak up, if you will. I feel like August is kind of carrying the workload that the second half of June didn't carry, because June we had Spider-Verse, which was great. And I forgot what the second movie was that came out in June. That was really, really good.
Was it Fast 10?
No, that was May.
That was May.
But like Indiana Jones and Flash both sucked. So I was just like, ugh. But this and Gran Turismo, which I have seen, everyone needs to fucking see it.
It's not out yet.
Fantastic. I'm saying when it comes out.
Oh, I must say it's not out yet.
Go see it.
You need to see it.
We not famous like you. We don't get the privileges like you to see early screeners. So you know, I mean, you know, I might not even see it day one. So I mean,
not the privileges.
Shit. Some people got bills to pay.
Them New York privileges,
right?
Yeah, this movie was really good. I really enjoyed it. Thank everything holy it was a good DC movie, because I could not stand if this was a third bad DC movie coming off this, I guess, fucking last wave, because Black Adam kind of sucked. It was okay, but in the grand scheme of things, it fucking sucked. It
was fine.
And
sucked is a strong word.
The Flash definitely sucked. So, you know, I was just like, I needed this to at least be like, yeah, this was, you know, fun and really good.
Rating is, because I don't know what happened between June and now, but how did 3 become suck?
Yeah,
you was not talking like this a couple months ago.
Whatever.
Let's keep it going.
I really like this movie though, and I'm excited to see more from this character. And the post credit scene actually kind of excited me to see where we go. So. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay. AJ? So I guess I'll start with when they announced the film. I was excited when they announced this film because I enjoy Blue Beetle from Injustice 2 and also Batman Brave and the Bold. I seen him in it. I think he was in Young Justice, some of the later seasons of Young Justice as well. And I was like, yo, Jaime is going to get a live action premiere. That's awesome. And then they announced that it was going to be in theaters. And I was like, yo, this is going to be dope. Like, I'm, you know, hopeful for this. They announced who it was going to be, Miguel from Cobra Kai. And I was like, yo, I'm pumped for this. Then I saw the first trailer. And my expectations went way down. Then I saw the second trailer, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not this is okay. We'll see how this turns out. It looks like a Cartoon Network original film.
Cartoon Network, though.
Cartoon Network original film.
A Cartoon Network.
And there are elements of this movie that I liked, but overall it was a disappointment. I was hoping for a lot better than what we got here. There are elements to the movie that I really liked. There was some fun that I had with it, but overall, it just came off as very cliche, generic. Those are the words that come to mind when I think about this movie. I don't really care where the story goes here, but I will like to see Blue Beetle in the future with the ensemble. Either if it's Young Justice or Justice League or whatever
Teen
like
Titans.
that. Teen Titans.
Yeah,
I'd be down for that.
Hey, if you know me, I've ever since they said James Gunn is taking over DC, I've been asking for a Teen Titans.
For sure. I'm down for all that. It's just the story was very lacking for me. The aspect that was the best for the movie, I believe, was the family aspect. I really liked that, but like the characters were kind of one note. I really like George Lopez and the main character Zolo. I think that's how you say his name. Jaime. But I really like that actor. Jaime. I really like the actor, and I think he did very well. The sister I even kind of liked, but like the parents, the grandma, I was just like,
I like the grandma.
Feels so
I like the grandma.
Feels like something I've seen before. Like,
I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
It's like somebody dies, and then like the next minute they're like making jokes, and like okay, this is off-putting. So I don't know. It was some elements I liked about it, and then other elements was just like, AI could have written this, man. Like for real. So I don't know. It was okay. I didn't hate it. It wasn't a bad film. But there are other superhero movies I liked better this year.
For sure. Kevin.
I was pretty disappointed with this movie. I kind of had the same thoughts with AJ, but probably on a worse scale because throughout the movie they hinted at stuff that I felt like could have been made to a more original movie. Not so much in the sense that it would be like completely original, but not as cliche and as generic as we had gotten with this movie. They were talking about, the government finds out about Mexicans with powers. Oh, now they're going to use that as a way to test it. They had all these kind of stuff that I felt like could have been used as a more interesting movie, a more personal movie, especially for Latinos. But at the end of the day, it was just a generic movie with a sprinkle of fun family and Mexican references, which I agree with AJ. That was the best part. As much as I really enjoyed George Lopez because I thought he was funny in this movie, they gave him a lot of heartfelt scenes that they should have gave his father. His father, considering his death was supposed to be as impactful throughout this movie, they gave him one scene with Jaime, and then that was it. And then we don't see him the rest of the movie until he dies. So I don't care.
Well, you see him in the astral plane at the end.
Yeah, we get that scene.
After he died, thank you.
He goes to limbo.
He goes to limbo.
That's the thing. I felt like this movie had a lot of interesting elements that could have made for a more original story, but then they just went nowhere with it. Yeah. They either went nowhere with it or went the most generic route possible. The villain was there. Generic. I want your power. That's
the generic woman in a suit. Woman in a suit that has someone else doing.
Why do we want powers? Because it makes us powerful. That's what we need it for. We can build stuff that makes it powerful.
Yo.
So I don't. That's bullshit. I don't care about that. And that's the thing. They made her into this generic villain that I felt like could have been a lot more, considering all the other stuff they dragged into it.
The worst part is they made it about family as well. Like it's a family.
Exactly. They
why
they
doing
added
what they're doing, and they keep saying that it's like, oh, you're gonna turn your back on family. It's like, bro, y'all didn't even look related. So get the fuck out of here.
Don't even look related.
Look related.
Speaking of related, I don't know who her dad married or whatnot, but she was more Latino than white. So I did not buy that they were family members at all. So they're there, but I was just like, she is not a white person at all. You want to paint that shit as family and shit? That was not the case. This movie felt like wasted potential for me overall. I felt like they had elements that could have made it a more fun original movie, but instead made it as cliche and generic as it was. I was just left just like unbothered. It was a fun time, but I was fairly disappointed about it.
Yeah, I meant to mention the action in the film. I really enjoyed the action, especially the final battle sequence.
Yeah,
that was dope, and it felt like a lot of elements of Injustice 2. And if you're a fan of the games, you'll catch some references. And yeah, I really like that that sequence.
Yeah, my expectations were very low. Like I said, I watched the first trailer. I thought the first trailer was cool. Then I watched that second trailer. I'm like, oh my, I don't know if I really like this vibe. I don't know if I'm feeling it real. Like I was kind of like you, AJ, as well. But when I watched that, maybe it's because my expectation was so low. Like I was like, I'm just about to watch it because for one, I know we do a nerd talk and I have to watch it. But two, I'm like, let me see what I really think about it, and let me not go in with, because it's already been promoted. Oh my God, certified fresh, blah blah, all this stuff. It's getting
like they said that.
Yeah,
it's certified fresh.
Yeah,
certified fresh is crazy.
I know,
but it's getting all this marketing and stuff. I'm like, hold on, let me just block all that stuff out. What people have been saying, because even just regular reviewers are saying what they're saying about it. And I'm like, hold on, let me just turn my brain off from all this stuff and just watch the movie as it is. And I really enjoyed it. I really did. Like I said, my favorite parts of the movie is, like we all said, it's the family. It's the family element of what they go through throughout this movie. And I do agree that they should have gave the father more emotional scenes, because when he does die, he does just die. And we don't really feel that a little bit because we haven't spent a lot of time with him, especially with him with his kids.
And they barely let the death sink in.
It was so quick.
Like the grandma had one scene where she was just like, "Oh, now it's not the time to cry." I was just like, "I mean, yeah, sure, but this is like."
We gotta get to that third act.
Like 5 minutes afterwards,
right? That, and then like the next minute, they're like joking around and stuff in that little BEETLE mobile, whatever it is.
I thought about Spy Kids when I saw
Spy Kids, bro. Spy Kids.
Spy Kids too. When I saw that, bro. I said, I need to watch that movie.
I love how they're having this emotional scene. They're just like, we can't cry yet. We have to save Jaime. And I was like, how are we gonna get to them? And this fucking girl came out and she was like, I know where it is. I'm like, how?
She works with him.
She works for the company.
Bro. She knows the intricacies of the buildings and stuff. Yeah, and where things are held.
They're not the most friendly of people towards each other. So I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
She will show. I know where they are. I'm like, okay.
That's why she's there, man. That's why she's there.
But when they did a break into with the BEETLE mobile, I don't know what it's called.
It's called the BEETLE mobile.
The BEETLE mobile. That was fun. That was a fun sequence with the Motley Crue soundtrack in the background. That was fun. I like that. Then we got the BEETLE farts.
The BEETLE fart, though. The BEETLE fart. I said, wait, what? And then I'm like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Just give more George Lopez to be a fool, I guess. Yeah. I did really enjoy him in this movie. It was to a point like when he showed up, I'm like, oh, is he really going to be this character the whole time? And like, let me see how I feel about it. But as the movie was progressing, and then like I said, once we get to some of those emotional scenes with him and Jaime, I'm like, okay, he's that uncle. He's the uncle. He's the fun, over dramatic uncle. Like when he's literally going off about the whole situation, he like throws a fucking shoe. He throws something at the wall. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? What is happening? Like what is wrong, bro? He's like literally yelling outside.
That was probably the funniest scene in the movie when he found out what happened to the truck.
The truck, yes, that was the funniest scene of the car or of the movie to me.
That was genuinely hilarious.
But he was.
I can't relate. I can't relate about the dad. I felt his death both times. I love that scene. I thought it was really emotional, and I loved the scene in the astral plane too. I love that scene. I seen a lot of people saying, "Oh, this looks way better than Ant-Man and the Wasp." I'm like, "You're damn fucking right, it does." That's what happens when you actually put effort into your green screen.
I don't know what it is, but the bar is set very low when you're referencing Quantum Media.
No, like the effects didn't look bad in this movie at all. That wasn't the issue. Really? Yeah, that wasn't the issue with this movie. It wasn't.
Yeah, I thought the costume looked very good on him as well. Like I thought it worked very well. Like, cause I'm like, we're gonna have to get scenes with him in the costume without the mask on, and then we get the
battle damage,
with the broken, with the battle
damage.
Okay, yeah, it looks.
I was getting kind of hyped. I was like, yo,
that's crazy.
I had to laugh because everyone shit on the scene in the trailer where he made the big sword. It was like, "Oh, this is goofy. This is stupid." And now
I thought that shit went
hard. Everyone wanted to crap on that, and then what happened? Everyone who saw the movie was like, "Yo, that part was raw."
It looked terrible in the trailer, though. Granted, and
I thought that shit looked dope in the trailer.
I think it's because they only showed that background, what it was. We didn't get that panning in context from the big set. We saw it pan over, but in the trailer we just saw it that small section, so it looked off.
It looked like the finishing move in Injustice, and when Blue Beetle wins, like that's what it looked like, and I was like, "Yo, this looks mad goofy." And then in context, it wasn't like that in context. Like it wasn't as long, as of a sequence, and it worked a lot better.
Also, there was a reason why he was doing it. It wasn't just like. It wasn't like he was playing around with the suit and he's like, "Oh, let me make this thing." No, he was doing something.
Exactly.
Yeah, the action was dope. I did enjoy the action in this movie. Like I said, the one scene where he's in the hallway fighting all the guys. I'm like, "Oh, here come Miguel." That's what I'm like. Miguel. When he poked up, like, "Oh, it's Miguel." Miguel kicked in. There you go.
Exactly. Yo, I was feeling that too.
There's one thing I had a problem with the suit, not the suit itself, but like the powers he has. What was this bitch's name? That was the Scarab's name.
Oh, I forget.
I'll just call it the Scarab.
It's something.
I'll just call it the Scarab.
Something weird.
Their dynamic was weird because it was important, and then we forgot about it, and then it became important again, and then now I'm just left like, where did this come from? And this is what I was talking about when I said like they had elements to create a more fun and interesting story. I felt like they could have focused more on the two trying to work together on the suit.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I really like that Miguel, but I mean not Miguel. I hate you guys just calling him Miguel, bro.
Sorry.
And you never seen? Has he seen Cobra Kai?
I have seen Cobra Kai.
Okay. I thought you never seen the show.
But I really like the scene in the afterlife or the astral world, whatever it was, when he was just like, I need you. But it felt like a one-sided relationship at that point, where it was just like, Scarab, I need the suit. Yeah. But the Scarab never had a moment of like that when she was just like,
there's literally a part where she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't protect you." It's like, wait, what? Like, what are you talking about? You can't protect
I can't protect you any further.
Like, what the fuck?
And I really liked, like I said, I really liked that Jaime had to learn to be cooperative with the suit, but I also felt like if the Scarab was going to be really tight with him like that, like speaking Spanish and all that other shit, I would have felt more reverse. Would have felt something more if the Scarab had something more on her side, connecting with Jaime instead of just Jaime connecting with the Scarab.
So you wanted a relationship kind of like Venom, right? Venom and Eddie Brock.
Because that's what it showed at the end of the movie. The the Scarab was like really tight with him. She was speaking Spanish and all that. She was trying to prevent him from killing the guy that she was prepared to kill. Not
that was
earlier in the movie.
That was dope.
Yeah.
I liked.
I like that too. That to me that shows like they did build that relationship just a little bit. Like we didn't really see all of it, but just that little moment where he was about to do it and she stopped. Like no, wait, we're not gonna do this because we don't kill.
We're not killers. This also brings me into another thing. The villain having his backstory revealed in the montage after the fact. I was just like a 3 now you're showing us this?
Like a 2-minute montage.
Yeah, because when she was just like, we're not killers, I was like, you was ready to kill him earlier in the movie. Why are you stopping him?
She kept
and then they show us the backstory. I'm like, all right, now there's a reason for it. Like, we don't get the reason. I'm like,
bro, you keep complaining about that so much, and I don't understand why. I was perfectly fine with that. I didn't mind that because it came off to me as, oh, well, she was basically like hostile as shit in the beginning of the movie, and then she came and realized what kind of person Jaime is. And because of that, she didn't want to kill him.
See
that he was high on emotions.
Also, she went into his memory, like when they linked up. When they were taking the AI or the fucking code from the Scarab,
it's that too, but it's not only because of that.
That's
a factor as well.
But this is what I meant by that. Like when I said she was really tight with him, preventing him from killing him and stuff like that. I would have rather seen Scarab, see more of Scarab trying to build that connection with Jaime, because even she saw the family connection with Jaime. Earlier in the movie, when Jaime was like, I gotta protect my family, the Scarab was just like, she was helping him with that, but she wasn't like tight with him like that. So that's why I said I needed to see more of reciprocation. I understand you're saying, oh, they're showing because she saw his memory, she saw the villain's memory. I'm like, I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see more of an effort from the Scarab connecting with Jaime, so I can at least understand why she's being as tight with him as she was. I wouldn't have been mad if she was cooperative and understanding of his character, but being tight with him like that was a bit much.
I get where you're coming from, Kevin. But I will say they did indicate that and show that when Jaime was captured and he was in the astral plane, and they were looking at the machine there, like, what's going on? What are those two things? And they were like, yeah, the Scarab and Jaime are becoming in sync, and that really showed that the Scarab kind of took in Jaime's values, and he's not a killer. So I think that's another thing that made the Scarab be like, okay, yes, this is Jaime's thoughts, and we're more connected than ever. And that's when she starts speaking Spanish to him and stuff after that. So I see the building, it should have been more built up. But
especially when she has a personality, she has a very clearly built personality. So I would have liked to see that personality.
That's true.
That connection with Jaime. I understand she's syncing with him and getting that connection, but when she has the personality that she does throughout the movie, I would have liked to see that personality connect with it instead of just
I get that.
Instead of just normal.
I would agree with that. But it was indicated in that sequence, but. I mean, I liked that pretty much the entirety of that third act. I enjoyed.
Third act was fire.
The third act was great.
I definitely caught the Injustice callbacks. There's a part where he throws him through a building and he's hitting him a lot. I was like, "There's this stage transition."
Yeah, and there was this scene where Jaime is jumping and then he has the blade and he spins around in the air and smashes down, and I felt like that was a callback as well.
I don't know. I just my thing with this movie is this is kind of what I want from the DCU. I just want it to be fun and chill and not fucking. As much as I love these movies, I don't want them to be the Zack Snyder trilogy where it's fucking dark and depressing and everybody's dying and people are getting thrown in the walls and being murdered. I don't need that. I just want it to be fun and good. But this is more or less what I would want from the. Now, do I need every movie to be like this? No, I obviously don't want a Superman movie being like this. But You know, you can make Superman fun. You don't need to make Superman dark and depressing and brooding. You can make Superman fun. You did it in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want more of that Superman because I kind of feel like DC forgot that Superman is just not dark.
Yeah.
You know,
how do y'all feel about Blue Beetle in this universe? Like, how do you feel like he's gonna
I'm
fit
fine with
in?
it.
Fine.
They never reference anybody, other than calling Batman a fascist. I don't remember any specific references
They
to the
mentioned
DCEU.
Superman once,
They
and
mentioned Superman once, but
that was the thing. Everyone wants to be, ooh, there's references to Zack Snyder's Man of Steel in this movie. No, there aren't, you fucking idiot.
Well, I mean,
respectfully,
my thing with that is that this is still a movie that was produced and finished way before James Gunn came into the picture. So any and all references, even if minor, could have been references to DCEU, but at the same time, they're not strong references. Mm-hmm. It's not like The Flash, where they were strongly referencing other, like specifically Zack Snyder's heroes. Mm-hmm. So, I guess I treat it as like, it's not a James Gunn thing, so I'm not going to treat it as a DCU movie, but I'm also not going to treat it as a DCEU movie. It's just like treading that
right there
water.
in the middle. Yeah, and also Jaime was wearing a Gotham Law hoodie as well.
I saw that.
I was like, wow, okay.
That's what I was pointing out. I was like, hey.
I don't know. Everyone's like, oh, there's Man of Steel references. Yes, because referencing Superman automatically means it's Man of Steel, right? Like
I said, it wasn't directly referencing Man of Steel, so you can always make that argument. But
that's why I'm just like, why wasn't this the first DCU movie? I don't get it. This could have.
I mean, it technically is.
Yeah, this to me is the first DC Universe movie. Because
that's what I said before. It was always in the middle for me. It's not a James Gunn produced thing, so I can't call it the first DCU movie. But it's so far disconnected from the DCU that it's just like, yeah, you can make that argument. You can say it's DCU.
It's a gray area, honestly.
Yeah. It's not like
area, but
what was that? I forgot what DC movie it was. Was it Flash? No.
It doesn't have any contradictions to like being part of this new universe. So
like I got food.
Yep.
Taco Tuesday. Carry on.
I had tacos earlier, man. This was great.
Nice. Yeah. I don't know if we had any more to talk about.
Post-credit scene. I like the post-credit scene a lot. I wasn't really expecting much from it. I was just truthfully, I was expecting something like Fury of the Gods, where they were going to tease something that's never going to happen in the DCEU, like they did with Shazam, and they're like, "Oh, Shazam is joining the Justice Society."
Did we talk about whether or not did they really confirm whether or not this is the beginning of the new DC or is it the end of the DC?
We
it's both.
Discussed it. It's like right there in the middle.
Because they mentioned Superman and Batman.
Yeah, but not specifically which ones,
right?
The Zack Snyder's or whatever, or the new ones. So.
James Gunn did come out. I remember he said this. He said Blue Beetle is the first character for the DCU.
Right.
But we all know it's not produced by him, so it's not really like the first movie. But Blue Beetle is like our character. It's going to be him, the story.
Yeah.
It easily could be. Because it doesn't really have any connections to the past movies.
That's why I say you can always make that argument. I just, I like to know it came from James Gunn. So, I like to know it came from that leadership, being like James Gunn knew what was happening with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy it when it comes out.
Yeah,
for sure. I'm ready to see how this movie's gonna look on 4K because I thought visually it looked really good.
It did.
I like what they did with the colors and the way the city looked.
The post-credit scene, I just didn't really have much interest in this story. So like knowing that Jennifer, was her name Jennifer or Jessica? Jennifer, yeah, Jenny. Knowing her dad was alive like really meant nothing to me.
I'll be honest. I thought he was dead. Tyler said that they mentioned him disappearing.
Yeah,
But
like
I thought
we
he
knew
was
he
dead.
wasn't. We kind of knew that he wasn't dead. They never confirmed that he was
I thought
dead.
they said
We
he
don't
was
see a
dead,
body.
so-
We don't
didn't
see a body. That's how you know. Movie logic.
Well, he wasn't in the picture. Like he wasn't in the movie. So
Right.
like he was mentioned a few times in the movie, but like the fact that he's alive is just like, okay. I mean, what are you gonna do with that?
He's gonna be in the Blue Beetle that he has to
He's
fight.
gonna be Hank Pym.
He's gonna be Hank Pym.
I'm not mad about that.
Not
I
mad
hope the
about
next
that either.
movie
We've
see
seen it
more-
before, but
It depends on who they cast as the father now.
Well, apparently they're saying rumors that Jason Sudeikis is gonna be Tim Cord, and I was like, absolutely not.
Jason
what?
Sudeikis.
Are you serious?
What?
They tripping.
Okay, well, we'll see
James
how that
Gunn.
goes. I mean, James
Casting
Gunn.
him.
I'm not surprised. Like James Gunn is so wacky. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I would not.
One
be
more
surprised.
movie, guys. One more movie, and we're done. And we can actually enter James Gunn's universe. We can actually know what he's
movie
up
is
and
it?
doing.
Aquaman.
Oh,
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Bro,
And it's an
I keep
unfortunate, dread because I'm fearing that movie's.
Has it been delayed?
No,
not officially yet. If they fucking
It has
if
been
they delay that
delayed.
movie, I'm not watching it, bro.
They're gonna
catch it on
delay it.
digital.
you're gonna
They're
watch.
gonna
it.
delay it.
I don't
You're gonna
know
watch
what
it.
bro.
Wait, who's not gonna watch it?
I'll watch
You're
it
gonna watch
on digital, bro.
No,
I
you're
will
gonna
not
watch it.
No,
It's okay. You're gonna watch it, bro.
Watch it for Nerd Talk
I
at least.
don't.
You're
Watch
gonna
it
watch
for
it.
Nerd Talk. Well, I
I
had to
don't
watch this
wanna
for
do
Nerd.
it,
I had to
bro.
watch this movie for Nerd
I
Talk.
want James
So
Gunn, bro.
give me James Gunn.
Let
Give
me
me.
enter 2024 knowing that everything beforehand is just dead. I don't want to see nothing about anything else.
It will always exist. You can always go back and watch all these movies.
I'm not, bro.
You can always go back and watch these movies, bro.
Should I
I watched the
definitely?
first Aquaman again. I watched the first Aquaman.
You watch Black Adam
Shazam.
again?
No,
Fury of the Gods again?
no.
The Flash
I
again?
already saw that movie twice, bro. I don't need to see it
I'll
again.
watch everything until the Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad?
I'll watch
That's
Birds
funny.
of Prey
That's
before
James
I
Gunn as well.
watch any of the dokey shit that we got since the Suicide Squad. Yeah, I'll watch Birds of Prey before any of that stuff. But yeah,
DC,
I'm
man.
over this DC shit, bro. It needs to be December so we can say that Aquaman was
release it.
dog shit.
Okay.
Put it on
Maybe I'll
Max. Put me on
Calling
my
it dog
misery.
shit is crazy.
They're not putting it
Yo,
on Max.
put it on Max, bro. Let's do it. Let's petition. Put it on Max. Put it on Max. Put it on Max.
You know what's funny?
I don't want to waste my time no more, bro.
This movie
Yeah.
is kind of bombing right now, and the worst thing is that I think Aquaman is gonna do worse.
It is. I mean,
Bro, people
people-
watch Wonka more than that, bro. Wonka's a Christmas movie.
but it's not even that. People know that like these movies don't matter anymore. What's the point
Well,
of going to see
They
them?
can't say that about Blue Beetle because James Gunn came out and said that this character is gonna very well be in the DCU.
But
Like,
They still don't care.
do we
They
know
still
that?
don't care.
No, like the
They're
fact
my
that it's coming out
mindset,
in
bro.
this year, bro. We got the Flash 2 months ago. Like it still feels like it's a part of that universe.
That's why I made that point.
Not to me,
earlier,
though.
that
This
that
movie-
when Superman Legacy comes out, that would be the true calling for DCU. Like that's the first thing everyone's gonna be hyped because we're now entering that new era.
This movie to me did not feel like it was part of the same universe the Flash was. This movie felt bright and vibrant and energetic. The Flash did not feel like that. It felt annoying and cringe.
I mean, Blue Beetle had care in everything except the script, so I think we'll be fine with that.
Can I relate?
Only thing they didn't care about was the villain. That's my major gripe with the villain.
You like the villain, Tyler, in this movie?
No. I don't care about the villain, but I'm not gonna say the entire script is dog shit.
I don't think the entire script is dog shit either.
I didn't say it was dog shit. I just said how generic it was.
But the way you've talked about it for the past 30 minutes,
I said I hated how much.
Tyler, you got a little
hated
taste of your
how
own
generic-
medicine with that one.
Hate is a strong word.
I very okay. All right, hate is a
You
strong word. I
strongly
very much
dislike?
disliked.
Yeah,
I
you
very
go.
strongly disliked how generic that script was. How generic the story was. Where I was just like, okay,
Mhm.
it was just wasted potential. So I was just like, I didn't like that. but it wasn't like I hated it. It was an enjoyable time. It was fun.
Were you hyped to watch this movie when you walked in?
I was. I was.
What was your star rating?
A 3. Because I came into the movie thinking that it could be generic, but at the same time, like if there was fun and care into it, and just a little bit of pinch of originality, would have been a lot. I would have had it at a 4, but like nothing about it felt fun, or it was fun. Nothing about it felt original. So that was just me.
Can relate.
Can I?
Can relate. I want to watch it again.
Me too.
Y'all have fun with that for real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just happy that so far everything I've seen this year, I've enjoyed.
Everything.
Almost everything I've seen, yeah. Because even like going up back to Ant-Man, Quantumania, like I slightly enjoyed it too. And I was thinking about it.
Put that 4K in, bro.
I enjoyed that when I saw it in the theater.
When I saw it in the theater, I still haven't opened up my Steelbook yet. So
put that 4K in and let's have that conversation again.
I will. I definitely will.
I can see Alex liking it still though.
Like I definitely will.
I actually enjoyed The Flash.
I don't remember hating it. I remember liking it, but that ending was horrible.
I rewatched it and I was bored to fucking tears watching that movie again.
I'm ready to watch The Flash again.
Me too.
I am too.
I really am. Mm-hmm. It's coming on Matt's Win, the 20. Oh, it's coming the day of, right? The day it comes out on 4K.
I think it was today.
It comes out on 4K next week, I think.
I'm saying when does the digital? When does it comes out on Max?
I think it was today.
It comes out today.
Is my keyboard fucked up?
Oh, I thought it was the 25th, but
25th, yeah, it is.
Okay, I knew I wasn't tripping yet. 25th, so it's this Friday. I'm actually excited to watch it. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. I enjoyed myself watching Fury of the Gods as well.
Yeah,
I know y'all can't relate, but
I like Fury of the Gods. More for me. I thought it was solid. You know,
both of those movies are better than this movie to me.
Yep. I think they're all in the same.
Flash.
Yep, I enjoyed The Flash more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, call me crazy.
Crazy.
To me, this
crazy ones.
To me, this and Guardians are like neck and neck for the best live action superhero movie this year. Everything below those two movies can kick rocks for all I care.
Guardians probably is the best of the year. Yeah, I say Guardians.
Flash was a masterclass. Why did I say Flash? The Guardians.
I was like, wait, you switch sides awfully quick.
I thought I said Guardians, my fault.
Everything else can honestly kick rocks.
Yeah, so we got the Marvels and we got Aquaman next. In 2023 will be done.
Is Aquaman coming out this year? It is.
I haven't said anything about it.
In around Christmas
time.
That's why I said Wonka's going to make more money.
I'm probably going to watch Wonka.
That's why I said Wonka.
I want to see Wonka instead too. Wonka is actually growing up.
Put Wonka in IMAX, bro.
I'm probably gonna see the color purple for us, Aquaman.
I might see color purple.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I really
I'm definitely seeing the color purple before.
I still haven't seen a single trailer for that movie.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. They released a trailer for it.
It's a great trailer.
I'll probably avoid it until I get it in the theater.
That might be the best bet.
Some other movies.
That might be the best
bet.
Have you seen the original?
No.
You should watch
the original.
You know what's awfully weird? We still haven't gotten a trailer for Wish. For that Disney Wish movie.
I haven't seen a trailer for that.
Actually, no, we did get the trailer, but we haven't gotten the full length trailer.
I'm good on that. I didn't really like that trailer, that teaser, whatever it was.
I love seeing the trailer. I just hate actually looking at it.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Every time that song comes on,
I'm like, what's the next Disney movie coming out? After while I'm watching that trailer.
The Pixar movie.
No, that's Pixar. No,
that's the next Disney movie. You gotta watch Helio. Movie. Oh my god, it looks so bad.
I mean, it was a teaser though, right? I want to get a story. I want to get a story trailer. I want to get a story trailer for it before I start judging it.
The story they gave us in the teaser is whack as it is, bro. I don't want to know.
I want to get in depth. What are we talking about?
You rambling now.
What's the topic? What's the topic?
We off topic. Make a segment called Off Topic.
Off topic. Yep.
Off the top of the dome.
I'm ready to get out of here because Ahsoka just came out, and that's what I want to do this evening. I'm ready to watch that.
Let's continue talking, guys, so he can't
Yep.
see it.
Oh, it is 9:30. Damn.
I'm ready to watch it, and the first episode is an hour long. So
They got 2 episodes out.
Oh, we got 2 episodes out back to back.
Yep.
Back to back.
Time to watch those Clone Wars and Rebels recaps before Ahsoka.
See, are they actually going to show recaps from the beginning of this show?
No, I doubt they will. That's why
y'all
I
gonna watch the YouTube videos,
I did.
and I'm gonna get the actual journey. So y'all have fun with that.
You're still not getting all the journey because you got Bad Batch and Clone Wars to watch too.
No, I'm not watching Clone Wars.
They're connected with Ahsoka?
Bad
Yeah,
Batch
they're not
heavily
Wars,
ties
bro.
in. Bad Batch heavily ties
okay.
into Rebels.
That's
different. You can't.
That's
say
different. That's different.
That's definitely not different.
That's
For
different.
the sake of Ahsoka,
Is Ahsoka in Bad Batch? No.
No.
No, but characters from Rebels are in Bad Batch.
It's all right. You good, AJ.
Yeah,
You good, AJ. You good, bro. Don't listen to Tyler. Don't listen to Tyler. You don't need to watch Bad Batch. Don't watch
Tyler's
it. You
saying all
good.
of
I
this.
started. Okay, I
Watch
actually
it.
started Bad Batch though, and
Good.
I didn't really like it that much.
You don't need to
so-
finish it.
I'll
It's not as
probably
strong-
just
it's not as
watch
strong as-
Rebels.
It's not as strong as Rebels or Clone Wars.
But
It's not.
Dave
How do
Filoni.
you know?
I watched a couple of parts of an episode. Yes.
But
No,
a couple of
what?
parts of an
Credit?
episode. He capped it. Stop the cap.
He saw
No,
the clips
but-
on TikTok.
Right.
I know
exactly.
though. I can feel it just by watching
No,
the trailer.
but what was I gonna say? I tried to watch the Clone Wars. I can't really get into it. I'm gonna try to watch it one day, but I'm gonna watch.
So why are you chastising us for not being in the journey?
I'm talking about Rebels. Dave Filoni said specifically, season 4 of Rebels is the Ahsoka follows it directly. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm doing that.
Yeah, I
What
feel
season
like
you
I'm
on now?
fucked up.
I'm on 2. I'm like
Okay.
episode 5 on season 2. So
When you get to season 3, that should
Yeah,
go.
that-
yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm
People
blow
always
through
complain the
this.
first 2 seasons are more like,
They
what they
are.
are. They're
Because
like,
when the
Disney
recap
too.
I watched got into the season 3 stuff, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
they didn't start getting more like what we want until 3 and 4. So
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'll be done by next week. I'll be ready to talk about Ahsoka for sure.
yeah,
But-
for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys got any more thoughts before we close it out?
No,
Anything you guys want to talk about your future on your channels
I
or
dropped my
Instagram?
Blue Beetle review on my Instagram today, so go check that out.
Go check it out.
I don't think I don't think I left out anything on this live that I didn't say in the review. But I mean, if you want to see it all nicely written
I
out,
dropped my Blue Beetle review Friday, and I've been doing my David Fincher review series. Go check that out.
Definitely check them out.
Tomorrow, I'm posting my review for Ahsoka episode 1 and 2. So that'll be up probably around 10, if I can fucking remember, because I keep forgetting to post reviews. I was supposed to post one today, and I didn't, so I had to move that to Thursday. But
What's the review for today? What was the review supposed to be?
Benjamin Button, but
Okay.
it's not like anyone gives a shit because my David Fincher review series is honestly garbage right now. But
What's your highest viewed for David Fincher?
probably Fight Club.
Probably Fight Club. Yeah,
Fight Club. Yeah, that movie's fire.
I need to rewatch Fight Club. My boss did a trivia question for Fight Club saying what was the one brand that was always in every single fight scene, and it was Starbucks. Starbucks cup is in every single fight scene, and I totally didn't catch that at all.
Before we get out of here,
ahead.
somebody very special had a birthday on the panel. Recently. Our boy Tyler celebrated his 21st birthday last week.
You an official adult.
He's an
now.
adult.
You're
He's getting
an
old,
official-
man. I think I see some grays up there, you know.
Your voice ain't got deeper yet.
Yeah, it's got. Oh yeah, but it's all love, man. Happy late birthday, and yeah.
Thank you.
How you feel, man? You feel old?
Yes.
No, you ain't nowhere near it, bro. Nowhere near it, bro.
Oh, man.
Just wait.
Just wait. Get our age, 30. Back hurting, leg,
that
knee
30
hurting.
Something else, bro. Your appetite goes up. My appetite went straight up right when I hit 30. All I do is eat stuff now. That's all I do.
All I do is eat, no matter what.
For sure. Yo, all I do is hear that fucking song all day on the radio because a fucking commercial or something plays that every single time. Goodness gracious. But yeah, man. Happy birthday, bro. Hope you had a great birthday. Yeah. It's another year, man. You know, like I said, one of these years we got to get you to Cleveland, or I definitely got to come to New York for sure. So we can celebrate it together.
Or we can all meet in Indiana.
I mean, either way, man. Shit, you know, the Indiana ain't far from me.
Right.
So that's a 3-hour drive.
Yep.
Now, Tyler's the one that's got to get on the plane.
I know. We got to get him out here, man.
And Kevin, they got to get on planes to get over here. They ain't driving 8 to 10 hours to get over here. They ain't doing that.
Right.
Sure. Sounds like a good road trip. So
yes.
No, it probably would be a good road trip.
8 hours in a car with you, bro.
I don't know.
You don't gotta get it. Take
you gonna need he gonna need the headphones. He gonna need
it actually is a good drive. I've drove from Cleveland to New York, and it was a good drive. I did the whole drive. Like I wasn't by myself, but I did the whole drive from here to New York, and it was a nice drive. It was definitely a nice drive. Definitely do it during the day, or do it going into, like, let's say you get up at like 5, getting into the evening day. It's a good drive for sure.
Yeah.
Don't drive at night because then it's terrible. But
yeah. Hey, y'all let me know when y'all coming. We got a spot for y'all to stay for sure.
Oh yeah, he got an Airbnb. Sure. He do. Yep. Oh, his mom owns an Airbnb.
Yep, my mama, she got an Airbnb, man.
So. You supposed to be coming to Cleveland still, AJ?
I don't know if that's happening. We'll see.
Is your Stacy still going on a cruise?
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Oh, but you might not be able to come for other situations.
Yeah. Okay. Just had a lot of work done on my car, so both my cars.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Oh, even on the Kia too?
Yep, both the Kia and my Nissan.
You don't want to put it on the road all like that.
That and money and
Yeah.
But we'll see. It's still in the cars. We'll see.
Yeah, just let me know. You already know. We got to hang out for sure.
For sure. Make a video.
Yes, sure. You already know. Let's get it. Let's go.
All right.
So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this live stream, you guys enjoyed this video, thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Check out all these guys' social medias, Instagram, YouTube's, Twitters, whatever social medias they're on. Definitely check them out. If you guys are new to my channel, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Also, follow me on Instagram. I feel like I do not promote my Instagram enough. You know, I post what I can post. I post mostly YouTube stuff. And if I do go out, I'll occasionally post a photo of me in Stadford or something like that. I rarely post my life. I mostly post YouTube stuff because that's what I use it for. So yeah, like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe for more. And hope you guys have a good night. And we're out on this one, you guys. Peace.